Okay, Paul, for this segment of the lesson, I would like to discuss some of the benefits of AI.
Sure. Well, a lot of people seem to like AI because it has benefits. And I think the first one that most people think about when they think of AI is, of course, medicine. And in the world of AI, medicine can, the AI can help in a lot of different ways. For example, there's something called biotechnology, and they're able to put on people's limbs and have, robotic eyes and things like this. And of course, we have machines that are able to probe into people's bodies deeper and deeper and make better and better diagnoses because information is fed into the computer system. And as the person comes back for more treatments, the computer has those records, and they're able to say, okay, based on a lot of other people's cases, integrated with their case, the computer is actually able to make a better diagnosis based on a ton of data and information that has been fed into it. So in this way, it makes it more effective, more efficient for the doctor to be able to make a diagnosis based on what the computer thinks is the problem with the patient.
Well, that sounds like to me that AI could possibly replace doctors. Is that happening already? Are AI systems already beginning to replace doctors? For example, when I go on the internet and say, hey, I've got these symptoms, tell me what my problem is, am I actually working with an AI computer system on the internet?
Actually, I'm not sure, but I will say this: if I have a problem with me, I get on, a search engine like Bing or Google or Yahoo, whatever, and I can find all kinds of information now, and that helps me when I go to the doctor because I can almost double check with what the doctor is saying. And people say this argument, you're not a doctor. Well, I can read, I can understand things, and I'm able to check with what a lot of other people are saying on the search engine, and I think that may be making some doctors nervous, and yeah, I do think that will possibly lower the job rate for doctors eventually, and nurses and healthcare, although I will say the healthcare is doing very well these days. But still, I see in the future, yes, this will affect their job rates. But go ahead.
Well, I have an interesting story. In fact, it just occurred yesterday. I had just gotten into my car, and I pulled out my Android cell phone, and I punched in my destination. I said, I want to go to Dali District Swimming Pool. And it gave me the address and the directions, and said 18 minutes. And just as I was getting ready to go, it announced, you will arrive in 18 minutes at your destination, but it may not be open when you leave. And I thought, whoa, I don't want to drive there if the swimming pool is not open. And sure enough, it turns out the swimming pool wasn't open. Is that AI, or is that Google AI giving me that information?
Well, I think that depends on how you define AI. I would not say that is AI, no. But I do think that can be used to program a higher computer with other capabilities to eventually be used for artificial intelligence, yes. So it can be integrated with other programs to eventually be able to make decisions. I think right now you might call that borderline, what I call borderline AI, which means it's not AI, but it has the potential to join with other technologies to be able to make decisions, yes. So eventually that's how that works, but like I said, it depends on how you define AI. Car theft, they talk about cars, car theft. They have systems now that actually help prevent car theft. This could be argued to be an AI, because they can actually like have cameras, they can identify certain people, and they go, okay, this person is dressed this way, they're walking this way, they look like they're doing this and that. So it's quite possible that that could be AI. They're saying this person is a potential threat, so the computer could actually get the car ready to call the police, something like this.
That's fascinating.
Yeah.
So when's it going to be before artificial intelligence is equal to human intelligence and perhaps even surpasses human intelligence? What's your opinion there?
I think that depends on who you talk to. Different people have different opinions. Some say as early as maybe the next 7 years.
What separates? What is the difference between artificial intelligence and human intelligence? It seems to me the ability to learn. Well, humans can do that. The ability to reason. Humans can do that. The ability to distinguish patterns, pattern recognition. Humans can do that. What is it that separates humans from artificial intelligence?
Well, some people might say artificial intelligence, or people base their choices on, what they see, their experiences in the past. They say, how is that different from, these robots that they're making? How is that any different? Humans are not the same as the robots like that. It's quite different. And we'll get into that later. Right now I want to talk on a few more points about the good points of AI. And another one is, for example, is agriculture. They're using agriculture, AI now in agriculture to be able to spray things with pinpoint accuracy. They're able to get better crop yields. They're able to sort cucumbers better. They're able to do all kinds of things because the machine is able to say, okay, it's programmed to do something, but as it does it, it learns to be able to do it better and better and better. And that's really what you call weak AI. It's learning to do a certain task, better and better and better. So it's able to, like experience. A baby does something once. As the baby gets older and does it more and more, it's able to do it better and better. So that's one way. That's another way, I should say, that AI is better. It can help in agriculture. And there's other ways too, for example, like self-driving cars. You may have heard of that one. It could help professors do research. They can speak to you over the phone. They can translate. And there's a whole bunch of different ways. Can you think of one more?
Well, one of the most fantastic things I've heard recently is more and more scientists are saying that AI has the potential, literally, because it's capable of handling so much information, to literally save Earth from the sixth mass extinction that we are going through right now. So perhaps AI may even end up saving humanity from itself. Thank you.
Okay, the first question is, of the points that I listed, which one are you most familiar with? And can you give one or two examples in your life of how you've actually seen that work?
My question is, how do you think an AI system set up around certain roads in the city could help prevent car thefts? Thank you.